Welcome back to DRIVE LUXE HUB, your ultimate destination for in-depth reviews, detailed insights, and passionate explorations of the most exciting cars in the world. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic names in sports car history, a car that defines performance, precision, and passion, the 2027 Porsche 911 GT3. This machine represents the pinnacle of what Porsche can deliver in a road-legal performance car, carrying decades of motorsport heritage into the modern era while pushing technology, design, and driving emotion to an entirely new level. When you think of the Porsche 911, you immediately think of timeless design and unmatched driving dynamics. Since the very first model, Porsche has carefully refined the 911 without ever losing its identity. And with the GT3 badge, you know you're stepping into something that's directly inspired by Porsche's racing DNA. The 2027 Porsche 911 GT3 continues this tradition, but evolves it with cutting-edge aerodynamics, lightweight engineering, and an intoxicating naturally aspirated flat-six engine that purists have long worshipped. This car isn't just about getting from point A to point B, it's about the journey, the emotion, and the raw connection between driver and machine. The exterior of the 2027 911 GT3 is immediately captivating. Porsche hasn't strayed far from the classic 911 silhouette, but the details are what set it apart. At the front, you'll notice a sharper nose with active aerodynamic flaps that adjust in real time to improve airflow and stability at high speeds. The wide front air intakes aren't just for aesthetics. They're designed to cool the upgraded brakes and channel air efficiently across the body. The headlights remain in that familiar teardrop Porsche shape, but now incorporate laser matrix technology, delivering a sharper, brighter, and safer driving experience, whether you're carving mountain roads at night or pushing down the track. Move to the side profile, and you see a stance that's both muscular and purposeful. The wheel arches are more pronounced, housing massive lightweight forged wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R tires, developed specifically for this model. Behind those wheels sit carbon ceramic brakes with massive calipers painted in Porsche's iconic yellow, offering incredible stopping power even after repeated hard laps. The bodywork uses a combination of aluminum, high-strength steel, and extensive carbon fiber components, ensuring rigidity while keeping weight to an absolute minimum. Even the door handles have been designed flush with the body to improve aerodynamics, showing how Porsche leaves no detail untouched. At the rear, the 2027 GT3 is pure theater. The enormous swan neck rear wing dominates the visual, a direct carryover from Porsche's GT3 race cars. This wing, made entirely from lightweight carbon fiber, adjusts automatically depending on speed and driving mode, delivering up to 420 kilograms of downforce at high speeds. The signature quad exhaust pipes, mounted in the center, emit an exhaust note that is nothing short of spine-tingling, a naturally aspirated howl that rises to a banshee-like scream as you climb towards the red line. The wide, aggressive rear bumper integrates a large diffuser that not only looks intimidating but plays a crucial role in stabilizing airflow and enhancing grip. It's clear that every inch of this car is designed with one thing in mind: performance. Now let's talk about what lies beneath the sculpted body. The 2027 Porsche 911 GT3 is powered by a 4.2-liter naturally aspirated flat-six engine, an evolution of the motor used in Porsche's GT3 Cup race cars. This engine produces a staggering 545 horsepower at 9,000 RPM, making it one of the highest revving engines you can buy today. Unlike many modern sports cars that rely on turbocharging, Porsche has stayed true to the purest philosophy of natural aspiration for the GT3, delivering razor-sharp throttle response and a sound that connects you directly to the soul of the car. Power is sent to the rear wheels through either a 7-speed PDK dual-clutch transmission or, for the true enthusiasts, a 6-speed manual gearbox, an increasingly rare offering in today's performance world. With the PDK, 0 to 60 miles per hour comes in just 3.1 seconds, while the manual version adds a fraction of a second but rewards the driver with the most visceral driving experience imaginable. The chassis is another masterpiece. Porsche has fine-tuned the suspension using double wishbone front suspension derived directly from their Le Mans race cars, paired with a rear multi-link setup that offers phenomenal balance and precision. Adaptive dampers ensure the car is compliant enough for road driving, yet instantly stiffens for track performance. The steering is hydraulically assisted, maintaining the pure feedback that enthusiasts demand, unlike the numb electronic systems found in many modern cars. The result is a steering feel that makes you feel like the car is an extension of your own body, giving you confidence to push harder with every corner. Performance on the track is where the GT3 shines brightest. On Germany's Nürburgring Nordschleife, the 2027 GT3 has set a blistering lap time of 6 minutes and 49 seconds, making it one of the fastest road-legal cars to ever lap the circuit. That's faster than many hypercars, costing 2 or 3 times as much. Porsche's commitment to continuous improvement, combined with their motorsport expertise, ensures that this GT3 isn't just a fast car. It's a benchmark for what a driver's car should feel like. Step inside the cabin and you'll immediately realize Porsche has struck a delicate balance between minimalism and luxury. The interior of the 2027 GT3 is designed to keep the driver focused. Lightweight bucket seats made from carbon fiber reinforced plastic hug you tightly during aggressive driving, while Alcantara and leather wrap most surfaces, giving the cabin a premium yet purposeful feel. The flat-bottomed steering wheel is stripped of unnecessary clutter, featuring only essential controls for driving modes and performance settings. Behind the wheel, the familiar Porsche 5-dial cluster greets you, but now with a central analog tachometer that revs all the way to 10,000 RPM, flanked by digital displays offering customizable driving data. Technology is seamlessly integrated but never intrusive. Porsche's latest PCM infotainment system is present with a crisp touchscreen supporting Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Porsche's own track telemetry system. This allows drivers to record lap times, analyze cornering speeds, and even overlay data with onboard video footage. But unlike many modern luxury sports cars that overload you with screens and menus, the GT3 keeps it simple, ensuring that driving always remains the priority. Even the air conditioning system is lighter and more compact than in the standard 911, proving that Porsche engineers think about saving grams in every possible way. The rear seats? They're gone, of course. In their place, you'll find lightweight panels, or, if you opt for the Club Sport package, a roll cage painted in body color. This package also adds a 6-point harness for the driver, a fire extinguisher, and further weight savings, turning the GT3 into a track-ready weapon straight from the showroom floor. But here's what makes the Porsche 911 GT3 so special. It's not just a track car. Despite its aggressive setup and motorsport DNA, the GT3 remains remarkably usable on the road. Porsche's engineering brilliance means you can comfortably drive it to work, cruise through the city, or take it on a long weekend getaway. The suspension, while firm, is never punishing, and the driving position remains ergonomically perfect. You could daily drive this car, and that's something you can't say about many other performance machines in this league. Fuel economy may not be its strongest suit, but for a naturally aspirated engine revving to the stratosphere, the GT3 still manages to be respectable. And thanks to Porsche's engineering efficiency, emissions are kept surprisingly low for a car of this capability, making it one of the last truly emotional, yet somewhat practical performance cars you can own in a world that's rapidly shifting towards electrification. Speaking of electrification, Porsche has made it clear that while the future of the 911 lineup may involve hybrid or electric assistance, the GT3 will remain a pure combustion-powered machine for as long as regulations allow. This makes the 2027 GT3 not just a performance car, but also a celebration of everything enthusiasts love about driving: sound, feel, and connection. The driving experience is nothing short of intoxicating. The moment you fire up that flat six, you're greeted with a bark that instantly raises your heartbeat. As you roll onto the road, the steering feels alive in your hands, the throttle eager under your foot, and the chassis perfectly balanced beneath you. Push harder, and the GT3 reveals its true character. Corner after corner, you're rewarded with grip, precision, and confidence. The car almost dares you to push further, yet it never feels intimidating. It feels like a trusted partner that's always on your side. The soundtrack, with its crescendo building to that glorious 9,000 RPM redline, is one of the greatest symphonies ever created in the automotive world. In the world of high-performance cars, there are many options. You could buy a supercar with more horsepower, a hypercar with hybrid technology, or a luxury GT that blends comfort with speed. but none of them deliver the unique blend of purity, precision, and passion that the 2027 Porsche 911 GT3 does. It is, in many ways, the perfect sports car. It doesn't overwhelm you with excessive numbers. It seduces you with balance, engagement, and emotion. So if you're in the market for a performance car that isn't just about speed, but about the joy of driving, the Porsche 911 GT3 should be at the very top of your list. It's a car built for enthusiasts, by enthusiasts. A car that keeps the spirit of motorsport alive while still being road legal. And most importantly, it's a car that makes every drive, no matter how short, feel special. That wraps up our in-depth review of the 2027 Porsche 911 GT3. Here at DRIVE LUXE HUB, we bring you not just the specs, but the soul of the machines that define automotive passion. If you enjoyed this review and want to see more of the world's most exciting cars, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and join our community of car lovers. Drop your thoughts about the GT3 in the comments below. Would you choose the manual for ultimate engagement or the PDK for maximum speed? I'd love to hear your opinions. Thanks for watching DRIVE LUXE HUB, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.